Assalamu alaikum, people. You see this creation right here? Alhamdulillah, it's a nice day out here. I got through doing like 4 miles, got 2 more to go. Even just to get back to my truck, I gotta go two miles. I was just, sitting back, pondering on certain things. Dudes tapping in with me, calling me about certain situation that happened at MDC, and things of that nature. And usually I really don't like talking about that type of stuff, man, because I know that, a lot of that stuff be made up lies, or dudes be exaggerating the truth, or what it is, man. But from my understanding, man, it may be true. I don't know about the knockout part, man, but it may be true, to that point. But my thing is this, man. It's like when you have dudes that it's a poison to the community, like this individual is. This dude is perpetrating a fraud. He never been around that section. He never spent the block with them dudes. He never been in no Thunderdomes. He never been in the backyards or the back alleys or the back apartments of 10th Avenue, Bryanhurst, Victoria, the Dorset Village, or none of these type of things, man. He never been nowhere with a group of dudes from that section, man, where they had to get down. You don't never see that. He always posting stuff dealing with other dudes with the Rainbow Coalition about the IE and stuff like that. So that speaks volumes, man, on who this individual is, bro. But my thing was like, man, I was hoping, man, that it would have been somebody from that section that got a hold of him, to give him a good understanding on that you can't put stuff on the dead homies and all that type of stuff. Every word come out of his mouth is on 6-0, it's on the dead homies, and things of that nature, man, because he don't know no dead homies over there, bro. He don't know none of them brothers that sacrificed their lives over there, went through the trenches, man, got demised, man, because they were standing on what they were standing on, because they truly believed that was their way of life at that particular time. And he just don't know nobody over there, bro. So I was hoping that it would have been somebody from over there that put that down, because it would have sent a real statement. It would have spoke volumes to who they really was and how they get down and things of that nature. But salute to whoever the brother was, man, that stepped up, man. And I don't know what was the reason behind what happened up in there. I don't know. I'm not going to speak to that. Things I don't have no knowledge about, man. But I'm glad that certain things happen, so people can see that you just can't be sitting there masturbating at the mouth all the time, disrespecting other dudes from other sections, the Trays, the Hoovers, the Bloods, the Crips, not even your own section. You disrespect your own section. You got on Nationwide TV. You straight told on Nationwide TV from out the gate, and I don't know why brothers don't pay attention to that, man. He's straight told out the gate. The man been compromised. The man been telling. You got to even give his daddy some credit. A certain stick, because his daddy probably would have fought back, on that type of level. But even with his father, man, when his father thought he was safe and high power, Honey Bear from Venice Showline got at him, stabbed him up, and all that type of stuff. So you're never safe, man, when you out here, you trying to compromise other individuals, you lying on other individuals to get them locked up. You sacrificing, their lives, their family lives. You're turning other families' lives upside down just because you want to sit there and lie on people, just because you want to sit there, you want to have a reputation, or you sit there, you just want to get out of trouble. And that's why I say, man, brothers don't sign up for that, man. To be around individuals like that, be around lying individuals like that, being backdoored by lies and all that type of stuff. Brothers don't sign up for that, man. Brothers signed up to be a part of a community at that particular time that he felt that was his brotherhood, or his homies, or whatever it may be, and he trusted them people, man, because if you get in a car with a person, man, and you riding around with a person, man, you supposed to trust that individual, man. And then, another thing I want to touch on is like these dudes talking about you ain't no real 6-0 until you kill one. I don't know where that cliche came from. I disagree with that. I ain't gonna never agree with that. Yes, maybe some stuff that happened in that neighborhood where, certain individuals got to lie, but brothers don't join that section, man, to say you just go in there and just say you're gonna just go in there and just kill one of them individuals like that, and you gonna be a real dude because you want to kill one of your own. Nah, bro. That's just some fake ass cliche. I don't know who came up with it. The internet came up with it. Our enemies came up with it, or whoever them brothers, people that came up with that, man. That's not accurate. That's not accurate. That's not a fact. That's not factual. You have other brothers in other individual neighborhoods, different neighborhoods that have been demised by their own people. But sometimes, since the 60s are being a limelight in the YouTube streets or inside the media, it's a focus on them. So everybody views them as, dudes are this and dudes is that. Nah, bro. You got people in every section and every community throughout the whole United States ghettos. I don't care where you're from. California, Detroit, Baltimore, or whatever it is, bro. You still have all them same characteristics. Dealing with them type of individuals and things that happen inside that community, bro. But this is why we be touching on that the gang culture, brother, is not what it used to be. It's a dying breed. And I always encourage brothers, man, if you find yourself, you find your niche, you find your soul, bro, don't wait till the last minute, man, to get up out of there, man. Just parachute up out of there. Do what you have to do. Get away from it, so you don't have to deal with all that, all that fuckery when when you're dealing with that type of stuff. But anyway, though, man, like I said, man, you get what you strive for. You want to be an internet sensation. You want to be from 60 so bad, or you want to be from another neighborhood so bad, so you put yourself out there as you just this hell of a dude. You're gonna get tried and tested, man. And it's unfortunate, man, that this individual down there in MDC, he's gonna get tried and tested. He gets some time, they gonna try and test him till he get up out of there, bro. And on that note, you probably be safe. Try not to delve off of certain things you don't need to delve off into. Don't trick yourself off the street. Maintain your discipline and keep it pushing. Assalamu alaikum.